And then this is a good segue because the book itself talks about periods in your life because you're going to live longer. There will be times where you're going to have to retool or reskill
Mm.
in your career. Gone are the days where, for most of us, where you're going to have a stretch for 40 years where you're going to work like this job in this company, go straight up if you can, or stay, or you plateau and then you retire at 65 and then you have another 10 years. If you live 100 years, you're going to probably have to work longer. And then you're going to have moments where you transition a little bit. And then during that time, you're probably not earning as much as you could, but you're probably reskilling or learning. And I think that's something that you probably want to share a little bit about, right?
Life is like a hamster wheel, and you're in it and you're caught up in it, and you don't have much time to question, what's going on or what you should be doing next or whatnot. But at any point in your career, you definitely need to be either making this really, really good, substantial living for the role you're in, or you've taken a less paying role, but you're really learning a lot, right?
Mm.
You could not find yourself or let yourself stay too long in a situation where you're not getting paid what you feel your contributions are worth, and where you're not learning. You got to be doing one of the two, because the learning will pay off in the long run and will probably open many more doors for you the longer your career will be in the future. And getting paid now will pay off in helping with your retirement planning, or like an investment in a house or vacationing or whatever it is you like to focus your money. But you got to be doing one of the two, ideally both, right? Because as a professional, I mean, we're all human beings, and we're all, very worthy, right? But a corporation is paying you to accomplish certain things, right? Whatever those may be. And as a professional, your worth becomes the sum of all your skills and experiences, right? And the more either highly specialized those are, or the more flexible and versatile you are, either way, you have to be bringing value to the table that they'll want to pay you for, into retirement. You have to be building a certain skill set, and the more you do that throughout your career, I think the better off you will be, for sure, in the context of, a longer life expectancy, where, many of us are not so sure by the time we retire, is there going to be a government pension plan?
Mm.
What is going to be that solution by that point in time, right? Like, some of us are asking ourselves these questions even today, and we're not up against retirement yet. It could be in one industry, but doing many different things in that industry, or taking your skill set and transposing it into various different industries. All of that is possible. Taking some courses outside of work, like if you're in a period of your career where you've been doing the same job for 2 to 3 years, you're relatively comfortable in that role, you know what you're doing. So you have what I call a little bit of mental bandwidth left. Well, then taking that night class to improve, or taking some weekend AI workshop to see how it can be incorporated in your field in the future. Whatever it may be, you should always be taking advantage of those opportunities, to build on your current skill set.